So I'm showing you a little bit more about how I train now. And the thing is, I got that limit strength base, so a lot of people are like, how do you do all this? Well, I'm more agile now than, you know, when I was like playing football and stuff, because got that good limit strength base built up. Anyways, so this was doing some more of the, so we brought to you before some of the strongman training. So we bridge the gap from the weight room limit strength, get into the strongman training. We're actually moving with some weight, but you're not going fast enough yet. We're gonna really mess yourself up. Now we added a further dynamic component to it. So we're doing jumps in there, followed by the strongman events quickly. So like for instance, on the yoke, I'm up to like 620 pounds. Didn't feel real heavy to me. I mean, I think I was moving pretty fast with it. I mean, honestly, I feel like I tied to my nutsack and swing if I had to. That being said, not to be cocky or anything, but the point being, the point's to move fast. That's the goal there, is to move fast. So up, over, fast. So we're doing the strongman events, dynamic jumping component. Next step is it, started doing some sprints in there too. The sprints are still resisted though. Sand, sleds, things like that, not really going past 20 yards yet, because I'm very powerful. I don't want to mess up a hamstring or something like that. So that's the thing is, you know, we talked before about sprinting and things like that. You read some article in like say Men's Health, and they'll have some, you know, celebrity guru trainer on there talking about how like sprinting is the best thing for what, you know, cures every kind of ailment known to man, the best thing ever, blah, blah, blah. And that's pretty good advice most of the time, because the people in there aren't really capable a lot of times reading it of going fast enough to really mess themselves up. But you guys gotta be careful that are powerlifters watching this, because if your strength to body weight ratio is high, you know, you're over that 2.5 times raw squat, raw deadlift threshold, you can produce a lot of ground force contact, ground contact forces. Yeah, it's raining, okay, it's, you know, thanks for rain. But anyways, okay, a lot of ground contact, so it means that you're going powerful enough to jack yourself up. So you have to be really careful. If you're getting into sprinting and things like that, keep the distances very short, do it resisted, then you can gradually progress. But doing it unweighted, because a lot of you all that are very strong are powerful enough, and you're a lot faster than you think you are, to actually mess yourselves up. So what we did today is that we added the hurdle jumps in. I don't want to go too high on the hurdle jumps today here, because I wouldn't normally do this on concrete. I'd do it on a rubber track or in sand, but we're on concrete, raining, things like that. For filming's sake, we did it here, so we don't want to, you know, go too high. We go a couple jumps, do the yoke, things like that. Did the same thing with the frame carry, 2 jumps, jump in the frame carry, move as fast as you can. And then, and the different is, I like to know I have power under fatigue. So what I do there is, I haven't done any sled drags in a while, but didn't use any, just really want to blast my legs. So I put the belt on, went backwards, and when you're under fatigue, jump over. So the first set you saw, I did just 1 jump. Second one, I attempted 2, and you know, I was able to get 2 no problem. But you look at, like earlier, you just land, go, like a little bunny rabbit. There, some of that Jesco White tap dancing rhythm was all gone. See, that are fatigue. The power's still there, the rhythm's not there, but you know what? You try to steal the tip from my favorite Waffle House waitress, I'll run you down and make me buy me an all-star special. It was like I stopped, went, so the power's there, but it wasn't to the rhythm wasn't there. So that's what I do, is make sure I'm powerful under duress. I can perform with power under fatigue. So other things I'll do sometimes at the end of the workout, grab a medicine ball and see how far I can throw it. Make sure I have that power when I'm absolutely fatigued. So the end there, we did some keg throwing, and we did a little differently today. So never done that. I've never thrown a keg before. We wanted to make it, so we didn't even do like a single take and test the waters ahead of time. Just go there, throw it as fast as you can, grab it, throw it. So I had no idea if I had no idea if it would go anywhere. I didn't want to swing it first or anything. Just pick, go, pick, go. I want to test myself out on something new. So there you have it. You know, the keg throwing, good, you know, for you bouncers. You got to throw out unruly patrons, you know, impress girls by throwing kegs, whatever. So I'm not training for powerlifting all around. I want to be more of like an all-around functional athlete, train more like a tactical athlete now.